Hey everybody, Grendel here, and today we have a bit of a project. We need to get going on that gold farm. So let's take a look at everything that we've got on us right now. So right now in our inventory, I've got 20 obsidian, and just some basic stuff. So here's pretty much everything that we're gonna need. I did want to grab, yeah, I know, a lot of magma blocks. I did want to grab, let's say, I'm gonna grab some regular netherrack, put that in there. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need some separation blocks. Most of these are all temporary. But let's go ahead and go with what we're doing, huh? I think I'm gonna go ahead and take my Boxo flyers. And what we're gonna do is head into the nether. I'm wearing some feather falling golden boots to help us out with a bunch of stuff. I kind of want to bring a bow, but I don't really have arrows, I don't think. I wish there was another option for projectiles. I really, really do. I need to get an infinity bow. That's what I need to get. I think I'll work on that next. But for right now, we shouldn't really have to do much shooting. We're gonna head right into the nether. Hopefully, I have everything that I need. Oh, you know what? Let me just double check something real quick, because there is something we are gonna need. It's fireworks. There we go. That's the regular one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and bring those. Let's hope I don't screw this one up. So just to let you guys know, I did have a bit of a conversation with GB, and he was in agreement with the fact that how we handled the wither. So I'm coming up right over here. We're gonna go see how we're in a nether waste. Oh, you know what? I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. Let's come right back down to our little house here. Hello. I'm going to hit F3 and I'm going to write down what my coordinates are. So we are at, let's see, X and Z is really all I care about. I'm not really worried about the Y. But we are at negative, don't forget the negative, 5, 4, 4, 1, and negative 7, 1, 3, 5. And that's going to be important. I'll show you exactly why in a second. Let's get to where we're going. Of course, now there's a monster. Come on. Ugh. Now is not the time. Yes. Gotcha. Oh, perfect. We got 2 ghast tears because I'm using a looting 3 sword. Awesome. Eventually we'll get to what ghast tears are good for. For re-summoning the dragon. Anyway, so I went ahead and came up here already. And I tried this a couple times and I kept coming in the lava. But what I did is I dug up to the top bedrock, which is right up here. And I dug around for a little while and I was looking for something. And I'll show you what I was looking for. I needed to get to a certain Y level in the bedrock. And here we are. See this ladder right here? Let me show you. If you hit F3, now if you look, it says targeted block on the right. It's actually underlined. It says targeted block -74, 127, -66. Now, if you point at the top, it says 127. So if you climb up here and take a end portal or an eye, and you put it right in between where the two blocks come together. See that? All right, now if I go back through here, what it does is it takes me to a mountain that is pretty darn far away from our home. So I'm going to turn F3 back on, and I'm going to try to find -5, 441, -7, 135. So you can see how how far we went. All right, so we are in -30s now. This is actually a great place to get mushrooms also. All right, so -5-ish. 5. Okay, so -440. Right about here. And then -7, 135. So if we go this way, see how it's going down. All right, we are getting there. 9, 8, 7. Okay, so about here, this should take us back home. And I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that's going to work, because nether travel is not my forte. I will openly say that. So, but we want to make sure it's as close as we can get. -7. Okay, this should be good. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just do a whole thing. All right, so that should be the portal that takes us right back home. And oh, I do want to say that we are at Y level 128. So Y 128. Hopefully this works. I could be wrong. I really probably am. But what I'm going to do now is, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and steal these because I did need to have an extra 10. All right, now even if this doesn't work, we will at least have a marker on where we're going. So let's just hope I didn't completely derp myself on this. I'm going to go ahead and take some of those, and I'm going to get that extra piece. Now we want to also make sure that this is an unspawnable area, so I'm going to do that to make sure that no zombie pigmen or anything like that spawn in this area. And we will check to see if this worked. Hopefully we'll be home with this. Fingers crossed. Home, 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 home. Home! Oh my god, we are here. We are here. Sweet. Oh my god. Okay, so we're home. Let's go ahead and take these up. And we're going to go to level 128. Alright, so... And we will go... let's see, we're at 97. And if we go up to level 128. This, we'll just put another thing up here. We're gonna have to make the the tower bigger, that is for sure. All right, hopefully, fingers crossed again. If we do this, so 1, 2, let's give me these back, and then hopefully. I have 2 flints on me. I don't even know why. This should take us right back up to the nether roof. Yes! Okay, so we now have instant access to the nether roof whenever we need it. So we do need to make the tower a little taller, which is not a big deal. I wanted to do that anyway. Let's get rid of this because that literally goes nowhere. So we'll go ahead and take that down. Oh, that's so exciting. All right, I'm not going to bore you guys through that. I just wanted to make sure that was not in working order. Yes. Okay. So the first thing that we need to do is get our stuff going. We're going to save the magma box for later, but let's go ahead and get this out. And yes, I do have turtle eggs on me. This was why I needed to get the turtles. So the first thing we're going to do is make a 5x6 block. Might as well pick that up. A 5x6 block of chests, of double chests. So we'll go ahead and do this right here. So we need to make the bottom 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 tall. All right, now, and I got this design from Logical Geek Boy, who, if I have not, I will mark in the description. 1, 2, 3, 4. So two more. So this is the easiest gold farm that I was able to see, the least frustrating, and it has really, really great yield. So that is something to take in consideration. Yeah. How much gold you be getting? We can make this up to, he said, 12 sections high. We are going to making it 5 high today. All right, so there we go. We got some extra. I'm going to go ahead and throw the extra stuff in this shulker box right here. So I should be done with that. Let's go ahead and get our hopper on. All right, what we're going to do is we are going to make a 5x5 hopper floor. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I not reach it? I can't reach it. All right, well, let's just go ahead and line the back with hoppers then. Remember to crouch click while you're doing this. And we will go ahead and take these right here and make a little bit of a staircase up to the top. Now, please, while you are doing this, remember to place your carpets. That is very, very much important, so things will not spawn. Okay, so we're going to turn this into a 5x5. It's 5 long right now, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Fill it all in. Don't worry about making it go a specific way. I think the best way is just to have it feed directly into the double chests. Okay. Next, we need to go to the dead center, which is right here. You can see 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, and we are going to go up 23 blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and this, and let's just keep it, whatever. We'll go up 23 blocks. So 1, there we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Counting with Asa Grendel. Okay, so that's 24. And then, so that's 1. We're going to do 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, and then 3. I'm being dumb. I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, and then that's the 5th one. Okay? And then what you're going to do is 1, 2, and then glass. All right? Now glass is going to stop it from spawning as well, because we don't want anything up top to spawn, because the most common thing that's going to spawn is going to be ghasts, and the last thing we want is to mess with ghasts. So with this being a thing, we're going to go ahead and take our extra blocks down here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to step down a little bit. So let's play it safe. We're in the nether. Okay, like that. Let's go ahead and collect that. All right, these are going to be 2. Okay. Just like that. You can fill it all in if you want to. It doesn't really matter. You can be careful. If you're here, I hope you have elytra. That's all. So, see this? Okay. Now we are going to take our first stack of magma cubes. So I'll just go ahead and take 2 for right now. And what we're going to do is build out 10 long. Crouch, please, unless you're wearing Frostwalker boots. I decided to take Feather Falling because I'm terrified of falling, but Frostwalker, you should be able to walk on magma. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 out. I've seen some that do 12. 10 seems to be the sweet spot. So let's go ahead and do a line of the red, of the stained glass, or just glass, whatever. I'm choosing red because nether, right there. And what we're going to want to do is the same thing. So make sure you're skipping 2 and then 10. So 1, 2, 3, 10. Okay. It's so cool you can barely even see the glass. I'm going to go ahead with that. I might need more glass, but it shouldn't be that bad. I also do have a Silk Touch pickaxe so that I can replace the glass as I want to. Okay, so pop that down, and then okay, this is probably going to be a little bit longer of an episode, but I think it's going to be highly worth it. Yeah, we're probably going to, well, we'll see. I was going to say we might need more glass, but whatever. I'll do that off camera if need be. I'll let you guys see the gist of what I'm doing and then not worry about it after that. Okay, so remember skip 2. Okay, so I didn't count, so this is why I count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and I'll double check with the glass just in case. So skip 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. We good? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, now, the most tedious and obnoxious part of this entire endeavor is we need to start squaring off the magma. Just like that. You're going to want to leave a hole in the center here, and I know that seems kind of dangerous, and it is, because you could fall. But that's not really something we're worried about. Another thing we're not worried about is the materials at the moment. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to grab these. This is going to come out like that. And we are going to take one of our turtle eggs and put that right here. Okay. Next, we are going to make sure that the turtle egg is completely surrounded by trapdoors. You can use any trapdoor. Some people prefer oak because you can see through them easier. But in all seriousness, it should not matter. The trapdoors are all going to run on the same mechanics anyway. But go ahead and cover those up completely. Just like that. Now, we are also going to take out these. And while you're doing that, go ahead and put another trapdoors here so you have stuff to walk on. And feel free to take out the block underneath the eggs. You do not need a block underneath the eggs. I'm going to go ahead and put that there just for my own peace of mind. But surround the inside. You're going to have holes. It's fine. It's not going to cause any problems. Like this. Okay, so now we have a place to stand, and if you really, really are nervous, you can always do this. Just make sure you close that up when you're all done. I'm going to go ahead and leave that closed so I don't forget, because I know who I am. And this is also going to be closed. But the fun, tedious part of this entire endeavor, it is time to square off this whole thing. So get to place in the magma blocks. So we know how long that has to be, so I'm just gonna do this. And like I said, you can do this a little bit faster when it comes to the when it comes to having like Frostwalker boots or something, because you can step on the magma without much of an issue. But I don't think I've collected Frostwalker yet. And I feel a lot safer with feather falling. While we're up here, I also want to show you what to do with the rest of the glass. Hopefully we should have enough. If not, I will deal with the consequences on that one. But I do want to get at least one section completely done. And I need to come over here to get more. Huh. Magma cubes. I'm going to go ahead and put stuff I don't need in there and get more out. Should be done with the hoppers. And don't need that. And yeah, we will keep working. You are going to go through a lot of magma. But it is definitely worth it in the end. This thing yields a ridiculous amount of gold. And I guess this is the point where most content creators would go, hey, guess what? Let's go into super fast build mode or something like that. But I don't edit, so enjoy the tedium. But I'm pretty sure I do have every item I need. So that's a nice, pleasant switch. We'll see how long this gets. Oh no, I'm dropping things. Now, the reason why we're doing magma blocks is because the only thing that can spawn on magma blocks is zombie pigmen, which are our providers of gold. One more. This is fun. Oh, we were one short. Oh well. Not a big deal. That I would like to stop doing because my pickaxe is too good. I've spent the last couple days trying to reclaim the glory that was the pre-wither fight equipment, and I've gotten pretty good. Maybe this will be pleasant because I know keeping up with tutorials typically can be difficult, so maybe real-time building with somebody who's going to screw up more than you are, but should come out with the proper working farm is relaxing in some sense. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Thank God there's no redstone in this. Oh. I mean, I guess you could hook up an item sorter to the bottom of this thing, because you are going to be getting a mix of items. Okay. We are half done with the placing of the magma. Top of the Nether, by the way, is a great place to get mushrooms. I don't know if you've noticed that, but they just kind of grow in abundance here because the light levels are nice and it's a nice environment for the mushroom growth. Maybe I'll experiment with making that mushroom farm that's long overdue up on the Nether roof. Kind of want to build like a normal, like, top of the Nether farm, or not farm, but house. It would be really funny if you come to the top of the Nether and there's just this quaint little cottage. You could create a micro farm up here because you don't really need water. I mean, I guess you do, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe if you put water in a cauldron. Well, will soil stay hydrated if there's a cauldron of water placed? That is the question. That is an interesting question. Whew. Fingers are going a little numb. Let's go ahead and drink some of that. We should have more than enough magma. And if we don't, I'm going to be sad. Anyway, I am seeing how long this is taking, and we're probably just going to go ahead and build the top layer of this together. Because the next few layers are literally identical, except you don't have to worry about glass placement. And I don't want to bore you. But with the top level out of the way, we can avoid ghasts, and we can start collecting a good amount of gold. I guess our goal is gold. But I'm just going to sit here and ramble. Okay. But this is a nice simple farm that you can build over a couple of sessions that will be usable in between. Just get the top built, and then you can just avoid any of the unpleasantries of working in the Nether. As happy as I am that we're getting this gold farm done, and I gotta admit that collecting all this magma sucked just a lot, just horrible. I am so damn happy. I am so happy over the I am so like getting the magma was awful. So what you can do here is you can have 3 blocks between. So 1, 2, 3. So on the 4th block, I'm just going to go keep doing this. If it's any bigger than that, you have a chance for ghasts to spawn, which is not something that we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now another thing that can spawn here is magma cubes, which are not gonna hurt anything. If anything, you'll just get free magma creams. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that a possibility. If you adamantly do not want magma creams to spawn, then what you want to do is cover the whole thing with glass, because for some reason they need open air, I guess, to spawn. I'm not really sure why. Don't really know the mechanics of it. All I know is that is a thing that they do not like to spawn in that situation. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm weaving, but it is unnerving, and I'm not happy with it. I want to take my finger off shift and run over and get this done, but I also don't want to burn my feet. We probably have just enough glass to do this, it looks like. Yeah, after this, I'm going to do the AFK section and then show you guys how this thing works. There are a couple different ways to do this. One, you can have an elytra to get to the AFK section, which is pleasant, or you can build with a ladder, depending on how you want the AFK section. If you don't care, you can do it off to the side, as long as you're close by, and that should be fine. Okay, is that good? That's good. Yeah, we got enough glass. But you do have to do it really, really high up. And when I say high up, I mean high up. What did I do? What did I do? Silk Touch. When I say high up, I mean high up. You are going to have an AFK area at 255, which is the build limit. The reason why you build that tall is because you want the bubble of spawning, because there is actually a specific amount of spawn space that the game provides. You want that bubble to include your farm. Really? You want the bubble to include your farm, but nothing else. Like, you don't want anything underneath the nether floor, or underneath the bedrock up here to be spawning. Are you serious? Am I... Oh my god. I am one glass short from this whole thing, which is not that big of a deal, because I can actually take all these things down if I want to. So let's take that down. Because what you want is just these lines. These lines right here will stop anything from spawning. Which means we'll just go ahead and rip these out. And you could do a grid section of glass. I saw one, I think it was Mysticat, who did a farm very similar to this, and he had neat little glass chevrons all over the place. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to eat. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick this up, and then okay, I'm gonna fall. Alright, so that is your first level of piggy goodness. Now, each one of those netherrack bricks is where I'm going to put another floor, and it's going to be identical to that. Okay, this is so far a 40-minute video, and I don't want to bother you guys that much. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to here. Okay, so let's goes 5. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That should be it. I'm going to go over a little bit more right here. Alright, and I'm just going to build right up. I'm probably going to put a ladder here, and I'm doing this for GB and for Lingering Kitten if she does decide to join. Because I would just do a platform up here to AFK at that I can take a haha perfect. I would just do a platform that I can use Elytra to go up to, but I do want to be polite. So why did I do that? So we are going to go all the way up to 255. And if you look, when we get high enough, see, we got pigmen who are spawning. They should be attracted. Oh, see, I got a magma. So the pigs do not seem too attracted. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And I'm going to do a 3x3 glass floor in the center so I can pseudo keep an eye on it. Now if you try to place anything above this, look at that. That's the height limit. Now the reason why I didn't go all the way to the height limit, because things can still spawn at height limit. So I'm just going to take that like that. So now you guys know why I have ladders. But I'm going to come down here. Let's get rid of that. Oh, you really can't see through it because it's red. We got lots of good spawns, that's for sure. Ooh. Can they not? Can I stand here? Okay, so they're dying. There they go. Okay, well maybe we do need oak. So I guess I'm going to come back in here and replace with oak. And yeah, I guess listen to the masters. That's all I can say. But just to show you, that doesn't need to be there. Just to show you, we are getting gold. It's slow at first, but we're going to put 5 more levels up there, or we're going to put 4 more levels up there, and I'm going to listen to what the masters say. You know, I got plenty of pig eggs, or I got plenty of pig eggs. I wonder what would happen. if I just stand here again. Don't push me. Don't push me. Trying to do something dumb. I wonder what would happen. If I took those out. We're experimenting. Okay, so that's supposed to go like that. Will you register that as a... Because what they do is they register the trapdoors as a floor. That should get caught right in the thing, so I'm not worried about. Yeah, that's good. What if I do that? Okay, they're casually starting to walk off. Well, they're starting to walk off. I'm wondering if pig mechanics have changed, and if so, we might have to make this a... because there is another way, which is the dumbest thing ever for me to do. But since kind of interested in trying it, pick a silk. Don't want to kill any eggs. Okay. Okay. Let's do something dumb. Oh god. Hee. Now, the upside to that, and I am going to do a little bit more research, but here's the upside to that. You get XP for every single one of them that fell. And if you do that, all 5 levels should acknowledge the fact that you did that. So I think we might have stumbled upon a new XP source. XP, yes, yes. Anyway, so I think I'm done being dumb. I'm going to continue to learn about this, but you can see we are getting gold. We're getting gold, we're getting gold swords, and we're getting rotten flesh, which are all amazing drops. I'm gonna... You know what? We have a thing. We have this portal. Let's use it. I want to see... Oh, that is so much fun. We're going to try a little experiment before we go. I know this is, like I said, this is kind of a longer video. But let's go ahead and do what Logical Leap Boy told us to do. I think this is probably one of the more fun parts of Minecraft, which is to Question everything. People know what they're doing. I'm not gonna say that they don't, but what I am gonna say is there's no reason why there can't be more than one way to do a thing. Aha! Okay. That was fun. We will definitely have to. Hee hee hee. Okay. Okay, Logical Geek Boy says that you gotta use oak trapdoors. I really don't think that has anything to do with it. I understand that the animation for the oak trapdoors is a little different. Animation. The illustration, I don't know what I'm talking about. When have I ever shown you guys that I know what the hell I'm talking about? But let's go ahead and put a double layer of these on here. Put a egg back. And he also did not have, he doesn't have anything underneath it. So I guess we need to get rid of that too. Ching. Ow. I need to eat. I'm just sitting here on the verge of death and another. I'm like, whatever. It's just death. No, no. That works too. Alright, this is how Logical Geek Boy has it. And I'm not seeing jack. Ow. Alright, so we come up here. I can see blurry bits of pig. And I'm still not seeing them attack. Let's go ahead and take these off. This is, I'm stretching here. I really don't see how this is going to do a thing. But let's go ahead and give the geek his due. I think at this point I'm just wasting our time. But it is an experiment. And experiments are never a waste of time. Chicken. Okay, so they're still not attacking the egg. So, like I said, I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit more experimenting. Gonna do some experimenting. And what I might do is leave this here. Decide that I wasted my time with the turtle eggs. Not because I wasted my time with the turtle eggs, because I really did not. But what I might do is decide that I need to include a bow. In this farm. And don't want to. And do that, because that should lead to a whirlwind of XP and other stuff. If items, XP and items. If anybody who watches this knows what I'm doing wrong, I'm gonna go watch Logical Geek Boy's video again. But I'm also gonna continue building the rest of this stuff. I think an hour is long enough. I'm sorry for keeping you guys for as long as I have. But I think this, truthfully, is a massive success, because, like, I've only played with it a couple times. And look, I'm getting ingots, I'm getting nuggets, I'm getting all the stuff that I want. So, I think this is where I'm going to leave her right now. And I think I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to have to build this tower up. That's for damn sure. I've got the worst language I've ever had on this show. Just to show you guys what I've got also, I've been breeding turtles like mad. And I plan on letting all these guys go in the swamp to do their thing. This will be their natural beach. But I also plan on building a turtle habitat, which is also a scoot collector, so that we can make both potions of the Turtle Master and helmets of water breathing. Turtle helmets. So with that, me and the boys here are going to say goodbye, and we will see you next time with hopefully a better functioning gold farm. But this has been a very interesting experiment day. Thank you again, Logical Geek Boy, for making this interesting, although I think might, after this last update, be a little outdated. I could be wrong. Gold farm, because it doesn't seem to me like the turtles care about the pig. It does not seem to me that the zombie piglins care about the turtle eggs. So until next time, I'm going to go ahead and keep that gold farm on our checklist, because it is definitely not done. And I will talk to you guys next time. I'm repetitive today. Keep playing with your kids. Try not to grow up too fast yourself. And I will see you next time in this blocky world that we call home. Goodbye.